Hello, welcome to Paladin Gaming. We are back in the Antares newsroom in between the ashes, and we have two new news items. So we're going to read them. The stinging of a wasp. Major corporations make plea to Admiral Poe to help as attacks intensify. By Siley Diaz again. Attacks throughout Antares have continued to intensify despite the efforts of Admiral Poe and the GTA, and in particular attacks on the shipping of the major corporations of Antares. Some of the major corporations of Antares have come together to voice their disapproval on the policy of the GTA, essentially to leave the corporations to fend for themselves. Big names such as Arshad Advancements, Tachikawa Technologies, and the Cromer brothers have all joined with Exxon Beckham, the instigators of this movement. I sat down with their spokeswoman, Yu Fang, who was speaking on behalf of all the organizations in the group, to hear their side of the argument. The speech that she gave was obviously a well-rehearsed one, but she spoke with the words with passion and conviction. Below is the full transcript. This is Antares, Admiral Poe, so I need to give you a little history lesson before we can get started. Antares is unique among all the systems, both Terran and Vasuden. Why? Because Antares is the only system where the great multi-system corporation empires have been able to secure no more than a foothold. Every major industry has a corporation or group of corporations built in Antares, run in Antares, and staffed by the people of Antares at the top. Now, I know the reasoning behind the GTA's current policy, that we are in a better position to take care of ourselves than most. I understand this, but that doesn't mean we can just survive with no help at all. The great multi-system giants could survive with the loss of one system. We cannot. Times are hard even for us right now, and I don't think you realize just how much we are struggling here and what it will mean to Antares if we go under. Antares is the house we built together, with our own sweat, with our own hands. We are part of the very fabric of the system in a way you cannot understand, cannot truly understand and appreciate unless you have lived here. And without us, the whole building will come crashing down. Yes, we can stand up to more punishment. Yes, we can put security forces and mercenaries in place on our operations, but what we can't do is field the military-grade cutting-edge equipment that only the GTA can, and the enemies of Antares have picked up on that fact, and the fact that our convoys will almost certainly be carrying richer pickings than the convoys protected by the GTA. The balance has been completely turned on its head, and they've adapted while the GTA have not. We are now being put under severe pressure. It's hunting season out there, and the chosen quarry has changed. Like the continual stinging of a wasp, these attacks are becoming more and more damaging. If you are stung by a wasp enough times, you will drop to the ground dead. Whole branches of our various organizations have been severed. The body count is getting ridiculous. Most civilian security forces refuse to fly certain routes that have been allowed to become turkey shoots, where our enemies plunder and grow stronger with impunity thanks to the GTA's narrow-minded and inflexible policies. Many mercenary groups refuse to fly escort for us at all because of the heavy losses they've been taking. Our escorts are outgunned and being blown out of the sky left and right. We're being boxed in and attacked from all sides, and we cannot deal with it. If the GTA were to commit substantial resources to trade sectors instead of hunting for enemies in desolate system regions, Antares would have a credible defense. If this continues, Antares will fall to ruin. The simple fact is that we need help, and we need help now. Admiral Poe, we are begging you to hear our call and make the right decision for the future of all Antares before it is too late. So it's over to Admiral Poe and the GTA now. How will they respond? We will be following the situation closely and keep you updated on any new developments. So, from my perspective, having been flying with Admiral Poe for several missions now, this is a call to bring us back to Antares from Regulus. So either it's real, or it's a trick to get us to abandon pursuits of the Regulus connection. Either way, we need to finish our business quickly. And the Singing of a Wasp Part 2, so we'll read that as well, so while we're here. GTA responds to corporation's plea for help by Siley Diaz. The Office of Admiral Poe today responded to spokeswoman Yu Fang's plea for help through their own spokeswoman, Maria Wutherin. This is what she had to say. The Admiral absolutely understands the need to police trade sectors in the system. We can't divulge any information about how our pilots are deployed, but we encourage all transports to take every legal measure to increase the safety of their crews. The Admiral will continue to monitor and respond to the security threats that arise throughout the system. The most striking thing about this little statement to me was the contrast between Yufeng's impassioned speech and this dry, canned, all the charisma of a block of wood response. This is not the first time a prominent citizen of Antares, with the backing of the wider community, has attempted to reach out to Admiral Poe, and it's not the first time it has been met with a response of this ilk. Neutral journalism there. The people of Antares are looking for a signal that Admiral Poe has his finger on the pulse here in Antares, and that the man has some conviction and a desire to work with us in bringing peace back to the system. We're looking for something that we can get behind and believe in here, and this statement is about the furthest thing in the world from serving to give that to us. I don't think I would be wrong to speak for others as well as myself here when I say we are disappointed. Very disappointed. Alrighty. Well, we shall see about that. Next, we're going to take a tour of the system map next time we get an opportunity.